it a work of art?
Cool, I like it.
It's a turkey. I knew she'd hate it.
Now you've hurt his feelings. Satisfied?
Well, what good is it?
It shows people the way to go. And it's funny. See, it shows for happening.
Does it clean the top deck, which is what we should be doing?
Over to you, Boy Wonder. Do your thing.
Isn't it hot?
I feel proud.
I feel seasick. She hates it.
Don't listen to her, pal. Why don't we let the little lady go back to what she does best? Polishing the poop deck.
Little boys with little toys.
That's good.
You ready?
Yeah.
5, 4,
3?
2, 1. Bombs away! Go.
What keeps it from tipping over?
I just put a safety catch in the back.
You rock. Those jabronis have done something to the sign. Is there any way to make this thing graffiti-proof?
Chuck! How badly hurt is he? Well, he was pretty groggy. He kept saying he didn't know who I was.
Poor Chucky.
I told you that sign was trouble.
Oh, I hope he's okay.
So what's cooking, cats?
We've got a crisis on our hands.
You think you got a crisis? Check out these cards, man.
I chose them personally. Are you never satisfied?
Chuck's been knocked out cold. Tiny Maloney played a trick and it backfired.
Tragic. Do you think Chuck is the kind of boy who'll tell?
Yeah, man. Is Chucky gonna be a brave little soldier? Or is he gonna rat on the bad cat?
If I were Tiny, I'd be sweating.
I'd be apologising if I were you, Tiny Maloney. Or maybe your mates need to know what you get up to on a Saturday afternoon.
It was an accident, and I was just going around to Finn's place to apologise.
Well, I'd go now if I were you, Twinkle Toes.
Hey, I'm going to keep your hair on.
Charles? Charles? Can you hear me?
You seem like a healthy young colt. Open your mouth. Nose is nice and cold. I like that.
Are you the doctor?
Dr. Vetroni, doctor to all the animals around here, including the humans.
I want a second opinion.
This place is too small for anyone else but me. It's a one-horse town. The horse is a patient of mine, too.
I want a real doctor, not some
Don't snap at me, you young pup. I happen to be very, very proud of all my patients. Yeah, animals, humans, what's the difference? That's what I say. Biologically, there's not much between you and a ferret. Nice shiny mane. I like that. Have you been shedding lately?
Now, which one are you?
Tiny. Theodore Maloney, Mrs. Finn. Is he okay?
The doctor's with him now.
Has he said anything?
He asked for his teddy bear. He doesn't have a teddy bear. Oh, how is he, Doctor? Doctor?
Bump on the head, no serious damage. Your son is what I would call a difficult patient, Mrs. Finn. He kept saying that I was a vet.
Oh, it's understandable. He's never liked vets since we had to put his dog down.
My name is Vetroni. I treat people and, on occasion, animals. Although at times I'm inclined to think that some of the people in this town are animals. You should keep the cheeky young pup down for a little while. He can go walkies tomorrow.
No ticks or fleas, you'll be glad to hear?
You know, Theodore, sometimes I have difficulty in understanding Australian English.
Does it hurt?
Yeah.
Hey, look, it was an accident, so be smart and don't tell him what happened.
Well, that's easy. I don't know what happened.
Good, then we understand each other. But you can save that lost memory routine for the olds. And anyway, it was that runt Orlovsky sign that gonged you.
Orlovsky. Can you point him out to me?
Look, Finn,
Now, look, whoever you are, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
you really have lost your memory. Who I am is your best mate.
I'm sorry, he doesn't want to see you.
Mrs. Finn, we're his friends.
Well, I know that, but he said everyone on this list. You're all on the list, I'm afraid.
This isn't Chuck's handwriting.
Oh, well, he got Theodore to write them down for him.
Theodore? Tiny!
So the little jerk's an undercover member for the bandits now, get it?
No way.
What? Who?
Shut up, he just is. Right?
Right.
What have you done to my Chucky?
And what's all this my Chucky stuff? When he sees you, he runs a mile.
Get this, brother dear. Chucky and me were fated to be together. He just doesn't know it yet.
He doesn't know anything. It's true, Carly. He's lost his memory.
Yeah?
So, you don't remember how things were between you and me?
Sorry, sis.
Well, basically you worship the ground I walk on.
Really?
You would do anything for me.
Like what?
I'll fill you in on the details later.
Thanks, sis.
I'm visiting. I'm not on the list.
I'm done. He's all yours.
Poor Chucky. I'm here.
And you are?
Kylie.
Oh, and we what? We go to school together?
It's bigger than that, Buster. I'm your girlfriend.
Spider's one of your mates too, and so's Davo.
And I'm his girlfriend. Or else.
I don't know how long it'll be before I get my memory back.
We'll fill you in, mate.
No worries, Finn.
Mate.
But the most important thing you need to know is that you were working undercover for us.
Undercover?
So those Tingala Rose kids have made our lives miserable.
We're victims.
The last thing you said to me before you had your accident was, we must strike back.
What did we have in mind?
Sabotage.
How about it, Chucky? Yeah, I'm in. I think.
The Finn boy? Amnesia? Oh, rubbish.
There's a little more. Finn's changed. He doesn't like the Tingala Rose anymore.
You expect me to believe that?
Well, of course they don't know it. Yet. But, I wouldn't be surprised if all sorts of things started going wrong in Tingala Rose. Mind you, I might be able to talk him out of it.
Well, let's not be hasty, Tiny. What is it that you want?
We could use a clubhouse, like that old barn of yours.
Make sure the Tingala Rose has a hard time, and it's a deal.
Here they come. The scum of the river. Off to join their scummy mate, Sarah McDonald. The good thing, mate, is that you're allowed on there any time, which makes you our secret weapon.
Hey, if those kids are my enemies, how come I'm allowed on their boat?
Because they suck up to you. Because you're Canadian, but they laugh behind your back.
Why?
Because they're jealous.
Honestly, Linda, it is so uncool to bring your daggy little brother with you. My mother didn't give me much choice. I want to be on the crew. Give me a job.
No problem. Clean the toilets.
I want a dangerous job.
You haven't seen the toilets.
I can show you where a fair dinkum spaceship landed.
Look, if you be quiet and behave, I'll buy you an ice cream.
And divert it.
Okay. Little brother. Not that little brother.
Chuck. Good to see you back, Chuck. How are you?
Orlovsky, huh? Yeah, I'm great. Great. They said he was down, they said he was out, but the Finnmeister is back.
Out.
A little confused, but he's back.
You're all right then.
Yeah, I can see how concerned you've all been about me.
Excuse me, you are the one who put out the blacklist. Yeah, you got Tony Maloney to make up a list banning us from visiting you.
Look, there must have been some kind of mistake. See, I wasn't in my right mind.
And were you in your right mind when you said that Tiny could visit you, but none of us could? Some friend you are, Chuck Finn.
Well, what kind of friend are you? Huh? Laughing behind my back all the time.
She does not. Well, not all the time.
That's not what I've heard. I heard you all do it.
Chuck?
Well, I know you're all jealous of me.
Jealous? Are you kidding?
Well, you know what?
Hey, heave to, both of you. I won't have arguing aboard the Tingala Rose. It's bad luck.
Well, he said that I was jealous.
Now, look, you've had a rough time, Chuck. Why don't you take 5? I can do without you on the boat for a couple of days.
But
Off you go.
Yes, sir.
Don't look at me like that. Why does he think he's saying that stuff?
That's Sarah, man.
Wicked witch of the water. Pure evil, man. I want him.
I need him.
Read my lips. He's my boyfriend. The only point of having a boyfriend is to be seen with the boyfriend. Besides, you've had him all morning.
Well, suppose I tell him he wasn't your boyfriend.
Suppose I tell him he's not your best mate.
Come on, girls. We've got a good thing going here. Bit of cooperation and everyone gets what they want. Deal?
Deal. It's your turn to cooperate. I get him this afternoon. And at least once a day, you used to tell me how wonderful I was and that I had really good hair.
I did.
And we always go everywhere together.
We do?
And you said, your wish is my command.
Well, you know, that makes sense, sort of.
Just don't drop my mum's groceries. There's eggs in there.
Sorry.
I forgive you.
It just doesn't feel the same without Chuck around. I miss him. Me too. I never miss a pain in the neck myself. You'll never guess what I saw. Not in a million years. Sam, I thought we had a deal. I saw Chuck with Kylie Maloney, and he's her boyfriend. Chuck and Kylie? Sure. But it's true. Off!
You ready for action, best buddy?
Chuck, just warming up my pitching arm. 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out!
Yeah.
You're blessed up, man. Yeah.
You're out. Get out. Leave this fire extinguisher.
Strike 1.
Hooray for Chuck.
Hooray!
The police seem to think it was just a practical joke. Needless to say, we're not going anywhere today.
You know, it kind of reminds me of that old song. You know, smoke gets up your nose.
Harvest Cruise, 1897. Beauregard Beanpole cigar started a riot.
We've been sabotaged, for your information. From now on, no parcel comes on board unless we know who delivered it. This will never happen again.
What's up? Everybody walking out covering the nose. They just keep got on. Let's ask this guy. I can't smell nothing. Do you want a rusk?
2 bags of stinking fish down the hole. Tiny Maloney's making us all look like idiots. Except that Tiny's not smart enough to get away with something like this.
Stinkerama, Daddy-O. Something die? Apart from us?
We've been sabotaged. Again.
Man. So what are we playing, Fingers?
Well, it certainly won't be go fish.
We're gonna have to fumigate the whole boat.
Another business day ruined. We're going over every inch of the Tingala Rose until I'm sure there are no more of these booby traps.
Yeah, nice one.
Kylie, do you reckon I can have my hand back for a second? Strike 2.
We made it, Dad. Top to bottom. The boat's clean.
Well, much good it may do us. No passengers and no freight this morning. Looks like the bad news got around.
You guys are not going to believe this.
The Tingala Rose has been placed in quarantine due to an outbreak of swine fever.
What?
Authorised by Dr. T. Maloney. Maloney? The medical centre Jinky's Barn. Our motto, we fix you good.
We'll see who fixes who.
Straight through. Come on, let's get back to the farm.
Chucked you in the bandits gang, Sarah.
No, I can't believe Chuck would do that.
I didn't want to say anything till I was sure either. But I've seen him, Sarah. I think he's the one causing all the trouble.
Sarah, I saw them again. Chuck and Kylie. Make like a tree and leave Sam. But I can prove it.
Rotten, pathetic, stinks. You're going to have to start buying CDs that I like.
Whatever you say.
And say something nice to me.
Good hair day.
I want poetry. Boyfriends are supposed to read poetry.
Roses are red and violets are blue. Like gum to a sneaker. I'm stuck with you.
It's not very romantic.
Well, I'm working on it.
Oh, Chucky, I love the way you and the bandits creamed those Tingala Rose kids.
I haven't even started yet. Those kids in that rusty old tub, they're history.
Chuck and Kylie.
Chuck and Tiny.
The boat smells half decent for once, my little chickadees.
We found who was making us look like idiots. Figures had to be a mastermind like Chuck. Criminal mastermind. That dirty, double-crossing little...
Sarah, before you go off on your high horse, I think you better hear something.
I'm not on my high horse. What?
I couldn't believe Chuck would join the bandits either. So, I went out to talk to his mother. She says that ever since he got that dong on his head, he's lost his memory. And that nice Theodore Maloney has been helping him remember things.
Hey, man, get hip to this trip. They've been messing with his mind.
Don't anyone even suggest that I feel sorry for him. Well, I do. Suppose he never gets his memory back. Then he might be stuck with Kylie for good. Serves him right.
We have to do something.
Well, if a bump on the head made him lose his memory, then another bump on the head. Great idea! We've got a rubber mallet somewhere.
Sarah, get a grip. How will clobbering Chuck make him feel better?
It'll make me feel better. There's no need to get physical. A fright might do it. Just like curing hiccups. You seriously think this is going to work?
Trust me.
Peeping Tom.
What happened?
Did anyone get the number of the truck?
Take it easy. You've just been Kylie'd.
Hamish, if you can't invent something in a hurry, I'm going back to plan A.
Read my lips. Get lost.
Look, I've got to make some plans with Finn here. I mean, Chucky.
It's my cake, it's my picnic, and it's my boyfriend.
Don't start, Kylie.
I don't start, big shot. I finish.
Guys, I don't want to be the cause of
Shut up! Look, don't push me too far, Kylie.
Push? You want push? Whoa! We always go everywhere together.
Quiet. It's your best mate.
You worship the ground I walk on. You'd do anything for me.
They suck up to you because you're Canadian. They laugh behind your back. Quiet. It's your best mate, okay, mate?
Are you alright, Chucky?
You got Tiny Maloney makeup at least banning us from visiting you.
Yeah, it's all coming back to me.
What is?
I'm remembering how we creamed those riverboat kids.
Yeah, that's okay then, mate.
I got a brain and it's full of nothing. Nothing's there and they think I'm bluffing. I think I'm gonna go insane. I can't remember my own name.
The biggest mistake you can make, Chucky, is letting somebody else tell you who you are.
You practically put the Tingalaros out of business.
I've been sick, Sarah.
You knew what you were doing.
Yeah, but I didn't know I was doing it to the wrong people, all right? Look, I've been Kylie's boyfriend for 5 days. How much suffering do you want me to go through? Look, I didn't tell him I got my memory back. So don't get mad, Sarah.
Get even!
Chuck reckons he's got the best idea yet to fix those riverboats, Scum. He wants to meet at Jinky's barn.
Go, go.
Chucky!
Hey, Maloney. Looking good, mate. Thank you, sports fans. Thank you. Look, chill out, McDonald. I screwed things up, didn't I?
With or without your memory, you're still you, Chuck. Totally obnoxious.
Picky, picky, picky.
Chuck, guess what? Out! I was just going to tell him Coley was looking for us.
Finmeister's still a winner.
Free, you hear me? I'm free! Out!
All right, Chucky.